Ladies and gents, welcome to Reaction. This is breaking. America's new stealth fighter is the Boeing F-47. 47. Yeah, I hope they did that deliberately because I would love that, right? This plane would be known for all the shenanigans, just slamming down other planes with the wing and shit like that, throwing something at it. I don't know, a bomber at another fighter. Where the fuck that come from? Yeah, this is okay. Boeing. That's so. I thought it would be something like Lockheed or Northrop. But yeah, Boeing made like F-15, F-18, right? So they can do this. But all the modern ones like F-22, F-35s, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure even F-117, the first of the stealth version, they were all made by Lockheed. So I don't know. But it's gonna be interesting. It's by channel SANDBOXX. Let's watch it.
Breaking news. America's new sixth generation stealth fighter will be built by Boeing. It's already been flying in some capacity for the past 5 years and is called the F-47. Now, we only got a tiny glimpse of what this new fighter looks like in this image here, and other than that, we're left to our imaginations. But this fighter emerged out of the Air Force's Next Generation Air Dominance program, which has roots that date back to a classified 2014 study.
Look, man, NGAD has been delayed. BS. Even I said that at the time, like, I don't think so. After China's, unveiling their plane, no way. Trump, of all people. This is Trump's presidency. He makes the decision in a lot of places. He's not going to sit back. So I knew something like this was coming already. Of course, NGAD is not going to be delayed. So there you go, F-47.
Entitled the Dominance Initiative, which set out to determine the technologies required to maintain America's air dominance for decades to come. Now, the need for a new stealth fighter to replace the F-22 in the air superiority role became evident in recent years, not because of the Raptor's capability set, which is still mostly regarded as the best in the world, but because of its curtailed production. With only 150 combat-coded F-22s in existence and no means to build any more, any Raptor lost in combat or that just ages out of service can't be replaced. Now, that classified report then rolled over into a classified X-plane program that saw participation from the Air Force, the Navy, and DARPA, which was meant to demonstrate the capabilities laid out in that report. Chief among them being improved all-aspect stealth, even greater degrees of sensor fusion, and most importantly, operating as a, quote, family of systems, meaning these new fighters are designed to operate alongside AI-enabled drone wingmen, like those being developed in the Air Force's ongoing Collaborative Combat Aircraft program. Just recently, 2 drones were given actual drone fighter designations, the General Atomics FQ-42 and the Anduril FQ-44, which will be the air-to-air combat drones that will fly alongside this new fighter. And this X-plane, dubbed Next Generation Air Dominance, proved so successful that
Alright, anybody else around the world might think, okay, what is a sixth generation really? Should it have drones? Okay, we'll think about it. Why US is like, yeah, we're doing this shit. Already put my sign on it, that it's working. There's 2 drones that are gonna accompany it, F-35 and this sixth generation one.
it became the basis for both the Air Force and the Navy's separate but parallel 6th generation fighter programs. Now, Boeing is a bit of a surprise choice for this contract. Initially, it came down to Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman, but after Northrop backed out with the promise of focusing on the Navy's new fighter effort, many sort of assumed that this competition was Lockheed's to lose. Boeing, of course, has faced several controversies and big scandals in recent years, from
Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't even thought of that. But yeah, what about that, man? With all their plane doors flying off and all that shit, I'm guessing it's different arm than the military one. I don't know. Is this gonna blow back somehow, giving Boeing this and not Lockheed? But then again, like people are bitching about F-35 somehow, and that's Lockheed. Maybe that's how decision was made. Like this time, let's give it to Boeing or something. I don't know. Yeah, McDonnell Douglas and Boeing merged, right? And yeah, they were the one who made F-15, F-18, right? What else was it? I'm pretty sure F-4 was made by them as well. So okay, they are the one who's gonna make this one. I don't know. I think they can do it. F-15 is like really untouchable in its own way. So if they can make some air dominance plane like that, stealthy plane, but Lockheed already has like F-22 and F-35 under their belt. They already know how to make a stealth plane. One they like obvious choice? I don't know.
Problems with their commercial aircraft to continued setbacks with their KC-46 refueler. But it is worth noting that Boeing has a longer history of stealth aviation development than literally any other firm on the planet, dating all the way back to the early 1960s with their Model 853-21 Quiet Bird, extending into the 1990s after their merger with McDonnell Douglas, where they fielded the formerly classified YF-118G Bird of Prey, and then into the 2000s, where Boeing competed and lost for the Joint Strike Fighter contract with their relatively derpy-looking X-32. Of course, it's also important to remember that regardless of who designs this fighter, there will be many contractors involved in its production, which will almost certainly also include both Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman.
Yeah, all right. So I guess that makes sense. I mean, in the past, I heard about like multiple people talking about making the same plane. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened there? But yeah, obviously, multiple military contractors will be involved somehow. But Boeing will be the main contractor, right? It's Boeing's design, right? Design is the main thing. It's like who designs it? Boeing is the one who's designing it. Later on, like many people can get contract shit like that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case. I don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping this is a badass plane, man. Just technological wise, right? I love technology, anything tech, and I really want to see what sixth generation drone carried plane looks like, right? And its name is F-47, man. Come on, Agent 47. I hope it gets a nickname, Agent 47, or some shit like that. I don't know, or Hitman, right? That would be great because games have become so big. I'm pretty sure military people play games as well. So I hope the nickname it gets is Hitman or some shit like that, or maybe there is some kind of like a precedent that they have to look for or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is awesome. I didn't see this video coming. I've been sick past few days and I just saw the notification like, okay, Trump like holding this, some news, and then I saw SANDBOXX's video, oh, Boeing F-47, like the hell? It just came out of blue, man. But yeah, it makes sense because China just unveiled it like a month ago or something. So that it was inevitable. This makes me think how many different things Trump will make just to, flex on the world, right? Because this must be the first thing. So there must be many things he must be planning. Like, okay, we need some military flexing now. Let's make this, let's make that. Some tank here, some tank there. Yeah. Alright, well, if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time.